Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I do have a message for you guys today from the Arcturians. This is the Spring Equinox when I'm recording this, okay? And this message is all about now it's time to start. This is your actual go time. It's start time. It's something fresh, right? But just let me slow down because the messages coming from the Arcturians are more, I don't want to say subdued, but it's like, yes, there's going to be a lot of activity, but there's a lot of stillness as well because there are huge transformations going on. All right. So individually, there's a big transformation possibly happening in your life, or there's the potential for one. This isn't all bad. Okay. But, a transformation just means something is shifting. There's a change. There is an alchemical process happening in your field somewhere, which is affecting a situation in your experience, in your life, in your day-to-day. And in your overall template is what's coming through as well. And your overall, and they use the word platform. So that's interesting, right? The word platform is a little new to me. That may actually resonate very specifically with you as an individual. Okay, so somebody out there, the word platform. All right, it can mean several things. Okay, so do with it what you will. But I'm seeing a surface, a stage, something that you set something up on, something stable. Okay, so a shift in your stability. All right, so the Arcturians are saying all of the above is true and it's going to apply on an individual basis, but this stage, this setting, this place to set something up and stability is, we talked about this yesterday, is the world stage as well, everybody. All right. So, but here's what they really want to talk about in terms of the individual. There is, of course, with something new, with something starting, there's a new experience that wants to come into you now. Of course, we're always shifting and these things are happening. For some of you, this is the same thing we've been talking about for a while and it's just really forming itself. Now, for others of you, this is something completely new that is now coming to fruition. So it's going to vary. But whatever this is, it doesn't really matter, you guys. But there's a large emphasis on letting go of fear. Let go of fear because your higher aspects, whatever that means to you, whatever, belief system you come from in terms of how you relate to your multidimensional self. Okay. So if it's galactic, if it's angels, if it's guides, if it is through science. All right. So if you're looking at the quantum structure and all of the possibilities, which there are infinite possibilities, there's infinite potential there, you guys. Another huge thing to point out at this time. Whatever way you look at it, it wants to really allow you to express yourself. And we're going to get into that just a little bit in this short message. But, what you have been working through or something, what you've been using to work with, the tools, you guys. These tools are even shifting because something has gone stagnant. Okay. And when something is stagnant, think of water just sitting there too long with no movement, no motion, no aeration, it becomes a problem. It builds up bacteria, things that you don't need. It's time to detoxify and let some things go. There's a flushing happening as a cycle from within yourself. Some tools you've been using, something going on, and put it where it applies to your individual lives. But this is a collective message. Somewhere this applies and can be used by you, okay? We're all going through this, but something as this cycle is ending, think of it maybe as winter even ending, right? It coincides. It's the macro to the micro in a sense, as above, so below, but it's also a collective belief as well. So things begin to bloom at a certain time, right? There's a collective belief system around that. So use this energy. That's the point. Even if you don't feel like you're like, well, that might not apply to my personal process right now, but you can use this potential. So there's a cycle that ended or is ending, or something wants to end, but it might not be the cycle you think. It might not be a thing. It might be something inside. It's trying to, and I keep getting the terminology like flush itself out. All right, so it's detoxifying you. It's helping you let go of whatever this thing is, or these old tools, to bring in this new tool, which is going to steady this platform, right? This stable table stability, and everything that's not you. That's what they really want to get to there. Everything that is not you and of your true nature, your true self. And what does that mean? Well, what is it to you? You are creating this. Those of you here are either in a great understanding of your higher self and higher perspective and, you know, your purpose, right? Which is malleable, but you've got a good idea what you're here for, you know, what it is that you bring to the table and why it's important, right? Or you're getting there, you're realizing it now. Whatever that is, what is in your field that is misaligned with that is leaving, okay? It's like, let go of whatever is not you. Let go of whatever is not authentic to you. Okay, this message went a little longer than what I expected it to go. But that's what the flushing out is, so that all that is you can come about. And this isn't like a judgmental thing. We all have different roles and we all move and shift and change. And this is just a brightening up. It's like sort of like opening up and exposing more of what this new thing is. That's all it is. And so the more you allow whatever these higher aspects are to you, they want to bring in like such fulfillment. Such fulfillment is coming to you. Such fulfillment is coming to the collective the more that the old tools leave. And again, it is the macro to the micro here. This is, believe it or not, also on a collective scale. And that definitely may seem a little far-fetched at the moment, but yeah, there is a huge potential, although that will take more time. That will take more time. There's a lot of potential there, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Happy spring equinox to all of you, all right? Take care of yourselves. You're still going to possibly need some rest as these things, we're using the word detoxify here for whatever reason. You can substitute whatever word, right? Replenish, let go, whatever it is. All right, love you guys so much, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.